Good evening, everybody. It is Friday Night Hockey. I am Winners with the One, and we are here with the HQML. Dr. Killinger is with me. The whole Friday Night Hockey crew is in the mix, and we are bringing you a live action from the HQML Season 2 as we are in week, is it 5 or 6? This is week 6. 4. Oh, okay. I'm 2 weeks ahead of us. Okay, because the game has accelerated so quickly as far as skill curve that I'm way ahead by a few weeks. Man, I don't even know what day it is other than the fact that this is Friday Night Hockey conveniently in the title. That does help a lot. And we are watching Open Skate here. 3-1, a big score there by Taze Me BB. And Milan Lucic on the assist.
We'll let this game ride out here. This is Open Skate. We'll do at least one more Open Skate.
Yeah, because we actually have teams tonight, from what I understand.
Yes, we do. We have, again, 3 great HQML matchups. You have the Dads versus the Mighty Dicks, the Luck Chasers versus the Shithawks, and the Cock Dragons versus the Pucky Ducks.
Ooh, those should be 3 excellent games, and hopefully we'll have... Oh, what a nice pass there! Open for the shot! Shoot the scores! That's, I believe that's Deloriax with the abbreviated name. Kind of like MGMT. And it is, okay. He's confirmed by Deloriax there. And now here's another shot, and another score, just like that. And he's putting them on the board quickly. Now that it's amazing when you turn a camera on people, and then suddenly they start stepping their game up. I'm sure that's what happened. Next week, though, it is USA versus Canada, Killinger. This is going to be the biggest event in esports history. We are telling the world. We've been telling the world. There's going to be a special arena for it, and we should get not only millions, but billions of viewers. There's another nice pass attempt there, and not able to pull the trigger. So, yeah, we should be, I guess there is a game happening here, but there's a game happening next week as well. As I believe the Season 2 of HQML will be on break for that, kind of like Olympic break. And there's Newbie with a score, making it 4-3, and the blue team has gone up by 1 here. Every once in a while, I hear myself over somebody's police radio or something behind me there.
Yeah, I noticed that.
It's not an unfamiliar sound, I think, is the thing. But yeah, so this is a pretty good lineup of people playing here on the team. I'm going to get my game set up here. I'm just kind of watching from, I didn't even set up my cool cameras and everything. How are you tonight, Killinger? Ready for the excitement and action of Friday Night Hockey?
Oh yeah, I'm ready, man. I'm ready for next week too.
Yes, so this is a nice warm-up for that. And we should have some games lined up here. Right now we're doing the Open Skate, and I should open up my mini-map. Yes.
Maybe.
And there it is. Now I can see who's actually playing. So it's the blue team versus the red team. The eternal struggle we see every week here is a wrister down into the boards, which will be picked up, and that's going to be sent out by Giraffe Killer all the way back to the other end. And nobody in the net. This could be a chance. They're set up in front, and they're racing to catch up with them, and they catch them just in time. Now everybody going in the opposite direction, and we're chasing the puck both ways here. Here's a shot from long distance. He might as well take a poke at it, and it's going back to where it was. And it's a lot of lateral movement here, just kind of a lot of back and forth to go into this second period here and almost into the third. We're under a minute in the second period of this first game of Open Skate on Friday Night Hockey. And yeah, I believe we so do what, at least one more Open Skate?
Yeah, so at least one more.
Yeah, it almost kind of looks like some of the early games of Hockey ? We once saw in North America. But now things start to settle down a little bit. 19 seconds left. Here's the 2-on-1 break. He's looking in the middle of the shot. The one-timer, not there. Oh, so close. He got a little bit too much on it for him to convert there. And it was a good-looking play So now it's going to go back to the other end where it will be
Intermission. Okay.
intermission. Yes, we're very excited about next week, and of course excited about this week because it looks like some of the teams have, the Mighty Dicks in particular, they were having a hard time getting the whole team together, and this was one of the better teams from last season. So, and they've struggled, and the Shithawks who won last week, a much needed win, and so things are happening in the HQML. And it's been a pretty interesting season so far. It's not as big as the LHL as far as the schedule goes, but it's a lot of the same players and a lot of the same. Here's a big shot and score. Delorix with the hat trick. Giraffe Killer on the assist. And he says, "Get me an assist, you fucker." And he goes right out and does it. Very nice from Delorix there. Making it 5-3. Now here's the red team going in the other direction with it. And a good job of just keeping him off the puck and putting it back into the corner here now. 3 blue players chasing, just trying to get it out. And it's going to be Paul Ranger with it. He's going to get around the defense here. He's got a chance. He's going to take it across the blue line. They're catching up with him. He lifts a wrister that got some pepper on it and enough to take it up and over the goal and back onto the other end. And now red team looking to recover it here and try to set something up, but bouncing it along the boards. It's in front. Here's a chance. And he shoots at the goal. He chases him out, but he's not able to get it there, just a little bit wide. And now the blue team going in the other direction. Nice play to break it up there in the middle. And I believe that was either Claude or Milan there that got that one, but a nice play. And now they're going to gather it up and go for it again. Here they go. He's loose on the break. He gets it loose. Nice attempt. It's going to go off the right post. And he managed to fake his way around a couple of guys there. That was very nice, but not able to convert when he got down to it. 3:24 left. Red team down by 2 here on this opening game of Friday Night Hockey. And the puck will go back to Toulouse here. He flips it over Newby, who's going to, at least it is held in. And now they've got a chance to get a pass it through the middle of a one-timer attempt. Fans, it's going to go back into the corner right again now and across the slot. Not able to answer the call. Now again, sending it towards the net. It's a little bit wide. So under 3 minutes now, and they are clearing it out of the zone finally, and plenty of room for Tasme to come in, and he's got a chance for the shot here. He's going to wrist it off the crossbar, bounces up, and now, weird angle, but he went for it anyway, and now the puck's gone forever, or at least for a few seconds. Shit, it might be forever. Hello?
Where is it? There it is.
There it is. Oh,
right for the red net.
Oh, man. Oh, that could have been very, very dangerous there. The rebound attempt. And now they're going to try from the other side here. Gathering it up. Got somebody in front waiting in the crease there, knocking on the door. And he's going to try to chase this down from the point. Holds it in. Nearly 2 minutes left to play in the third. Red team could use a couple of goals. And Toulouse is going to take it. Nice pass there, and passes it on, and they're going to send it beyond into the blue line. Now it's going towards Giraffe Killer. He's just going to take this and play it over everybody there, and it's going to be a pass. It's picked up, and they're going to try to advance it here, circling around. They do get a shot off, or at least trying to dump it in. It's close to a shot. It goes wide right just outside of the crease, and it is knocked away finally, and they're going to battle for it along the boards here. And now again, Tasme loose. He's got it, but it is broken up again, and now the blue team, there's a lot of back and forth in between the blue lines here. 1:28 left to play in the third, and both teams looking to score some more goals. This red team is down by 2, and they are trying to get it into the blue zone, which they do, at least for the moment here. And Delorix is going to take this and just send it around the other way. And they are waiting for it. Here's a possible chance, though. All 4 red players are there. And now they are coming back to the puck. They're going to have to chase it down in their own end. And into the boards, up, so close. And who's at this one now? That's just still again holding it in, and nobody playing in the net. Now they're going to come back. Here's a shot. He scores! Delorix with just a wide open net there. and they were coming back to the goal to defend, but he had just enough of a window of opportunity to make that happen. And going to try to chase this one down here. Newbie does, and it's going to get past him. 33 seconds left. All the blue team really does have to do right now is just mark time, and they're going to be very dangerous with it. That's a nice pass right on the tape. And now they're coming in. 2 on the break. Shoots and scores! Newbie with a nice shot. A long, right there close to the goalie, right there, almost 5-hole.
Almost. 15 seconds to try it again.
Yep, and it's another one of those face-offs that goes way up in the air. Here is a chance for the red team. Shoots. That's saved. The rebound. Oh, again blocked. Oh, man, how did that not go in? And now that's going to do it. It is 7-3, and the blue team will take the first game of the night and the $500,000.
Oh, Claude Rowe here is a little bit upset.
I don't know, man. Oh, so close. But a good effort. And so now we will go to the second game of Open Skate.
Indeed, yep. But yeah, it's hard to believe this is the last week of the regular season for Season 2 HQML.
Wow, is this truly the last regular, and then we'll go to the playoffs? Okay. Well, let's see. Next week, yeah, I'll be here. That's when the playoffs start.
Well, next week's going to be the Canada USA.
Next
Canada
week's
game.
USA Canada. The week after that is when the playoffs will start, I guess.
I
Yes.
assume so, yes.
And I will be off the reservation, but I'm going to find a way to be there for the playoffs, definitely. And then we'll be probably wrapping up our season right around Thanksgiving time and setting up for the Christmas break, I suppose. But we'll still be doing Friday Night Hockey. Here's a chance for the red team, an empty net for blue, and they are not able to convert. Now they're going to send it the other way. Here is the blue team gathering it up at center ice. At the blue line now, a little bit of trouble there, and it's going to be a little congestion that keeps them back. So Paul Ranger is just going to circle with this. Nice play to get it around one player, loses it to another now, gives Red a chance for the break, shoots. It's going to go wide to the right. I think he might have got a piece of that. Bo Jarzen in the net. Yes, he calls a save.
Yeah, we can be generous. Call it a save, sure.
Yeah, sure it is.
It's a very
anytime you get
save.
even just a tiny piece of it, yeah, even if it's just enough to divert it from its appointed rounds, that's counts as a save. And here you may have to do one again as the red team is up there. Nice proactive play to knock it away, and now that's going to give them a chance to go in the other direction. Here is Paul Ranger. He's got Claude Giroux behind him. They are on the break, and a big play to knock it away. So who will get it this first? It is the red team. And Tasme, once again, he is that left winger. He's over here, and he's up in front. He shoots, he scores! That's a nice goal. It looks like Bo Jarzen did get a piece of that one, but it's still, that was just a high-velocity one, and it was up in the air, and those are really hard to knock down, especially from that angle. So, yes, and even Bo Jarzen says, hey, that is a good shot. That's where you want to put it, the way the goalie position works currently, as far as but that may change. We're not sure when the next stuff for Hockey Question Mark is coming out, the next patch. I know that Cryptic C has a lot on his hands. Congratulations, by the way, are in order for Cryptic C. Oh, here's a chance in front for blue, and now the red team will get it, and are they going to clear it out? No, they're going to take it. Yes, that is a Claude Giroux knows what's up. Sub Rosa has been added to Steam Greenlight officially, so not just it was approved. Yeah, I keep saying it's added, and that's everybody can be added, but it's being approved that's the big accomplishment. So you will be able to buy it on Steam someday in the future, I guess is what that means, right? And that Steam will give Cryptic C more millions to develop the game. I'm not really sure what, and then you get fabulous cash prizes. I have no idea what actually being greenlit on Steam entails, other than the mass popularity and putting your shit in front of 65 million eyeballs, or really 65 million times 2, assuming everybody that is on Steam has 2 eyeballs. And that's a big assumption.
You figure the average has to be somewhere around that, probably a little under 2. You know.
Yeah. Well, we could say 100 million eyeballs. Here's a shot and a save. And that one is bouncing loose, so they're going to get a chance here with it. And no, broken up. Blue is going to hold it in front of the net. Tim Barrett's going to chase this down for red and flip it back the other way, where they will get a chance to move this now. Newbie and Tasme both forward in, and he's going to shoot. He scores! What a crazy angle there. He was almost just out of range to even make that happen, but he does. And that's quite a shot and quite a goal. It makes it 2-0, and the fortunes of the red team have certainly changed here. Big collision at the point there, as the blue team is going to take advantage of that, and now they've got it on a 3-on-1 break. He's going to flip it into the middle there, and it's blocked. And now sent the rebound, and it's blocked again, and now back behind the boards. 48 seconds left in the first. Blue team putting a lot of pressure on. They're going to be able to hold this into the zone. Flipping it back into the boards now behind the net. It will be picked up by... who's going to get this one first? It looks like they don't have much time to do it, yes, but it doesn't take much time to score. So here we go the other way, and red is picked up, and big save there as he comes out and plays it strong and manages to deflect it over the goal. And so now the blue team is still more or less in possession of the puck, but they are having to go way back out of their way, and now they will dump it in. 8 seconds left. Will they have time to do anything with this before time runs out? Possibly. It's a nope. No. We'll go to the second with our score 2-0 in favor of the red team.
It was an honorable effort. It certainly was. He tried very hard.
Yeah, a lot of good players on the ice tonight.
Yes, there are, actually.
As there will be next week, as a lot of these players will be representing their respective countries, as 2 countries go to war, and not with tanks and bombs and guns and stuff, like in that Cranberry song, but with hockey, the way it should be. And so a lot of diplomacy is at stake. A lot is on the line. I think the Secretary of State and several other dignitaries have intervened. So it's going to be huge. Here's a chance. That's a huge chance. And he had a huge opportunity there, and the goal just looked a little too huge, I think. So it's going to go the other way. Yeah, Obama's going to be here. It's going to be big. Here is they are loose on the break. He shoots and scores. Paul Ranger with a nice backhander there. And yes, people are calling for interference.
You kidding? Obama's always here. He watches all of this.
Oh, yeah. One of our big fans.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I was thinking he had it all bugged, but, you know.
Yeah. Somebody, if nobody else is watching us, at least we know the NSA is.
We definitely know he's recording all of our traffic, and he can watch it on demand whenever he wants.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, it's good to know that people care.
I'm flattered, really.
Yeah, more viewers, right? Yeah, even if they're watching it for surveillance purposes. Here's a chance in front. He's got it all there, and Tasme is just going to go ahead and push it in. He had a wide berth of entry to get into that one. That's what she said. So 3-1 and 3:33 left. This red team is up, and the blue team looking to counter now. And there's a nice trailing play. He's going to shoot this one, and Tim Barrett's going to lift it over everybody there, which will give a chance for Newbie. A very fast skater. He's always up front here. He's going to shoot, save, rebound, chance. And they're circling around, not able to get to it. This is going to give Paul Ranger a chance for the breakaway. Will they get to him in time? He's coming to the net. He's going to go ahead and try to make the pass here. Blocked. And they're going to send this out of the zone now. And Bo Jarlin will come back and say, okay, well, here, take this. And there it goes. And that's a nice pass there. Two-line pass. He's there. And they're setting up in front. The one-time attempt. Oh, he shoots. It just goes wide. That was beautifully set up by the blue team. It looks like they've been playing together for years. And here comes Tasme on the left side again. They're going to have to left wing lock him or something. He gets away from all three. He almost gets a chance at this one. Oh, they pushed him, and he managed to at least get the shot off. Now here's a rebound attempt. This got deflected off 3 or 4 sticks, it looked like, on the way in. That looked like a playoff shot in the midst of a power play or something. As a bunch of people plugging up the space in front of the net there, and able to get a piece of it and divert it wherever it went. It did not go in the net. So 2 minutes left. It is still 3-1.
It's in a dangerous spot, though. The Blues working on getting it out here.
Yeah, I had to take a drink. And speaking of drinking, the Drunken Masters are back in effect tonight on IBN2 The Deuce.
Oh, indeed, yes. Yeah.
And we will be playing our post-Halloween scary fright thing now that everybody's all burned down, scary shit. We're going to play the classic, and it's so classic it has classic in the name. Oh, there's a chance it goes into the crease. It's the classic Alien versus Predator Classic 2000.
Indeed, it really is a great game. You know, it's over a decade old. No one plays it online, but we're going to change that for just one night.
Yeah. Oh, here's a chance in front. Red team looking to get something with it here. Oh, it's blocked. And another shot blocked again. And a minute left to play. And Mr. Universe is coming in. He's going to lift one out there into the boards. It will be cleared out. And now here's a chance for the blue team to take it the other way. Trailing, knocked away by the red team. Now they will take it in the other direction, get a shot, and a big save there by Bo Jarzen, who's going to go ahead and throw this way back to the red zone, where it will be played out by Tim Barrett, and he's just going to go ahead and take this. It's knocked off his stick, though, so now we are looking at the red team just trying to gather it up and make another run here. They are up by 2. They are holding on to that 2-point lead with 20 seconds left and looking to add to it. They've got a chance. 2-0 break here, and it's going to get a little bit past them. The puck had some speed, and it's up. What a beautiful one-time attempt and save as he saw that right in front of the rebound attempt. And not quite. There was a couple of shots there and a lot of activity right at the end of the period.
Scary.
And yes, very scary. Oh, man, that's just a very solid offense and very solid goaltending as well.
Indeed it is. And Cloud really wants another free skate after this. What do you think?
I'm down. It's just 9 p.m. Central, 7 Pacific. So
we might get one more in, so we get at least 2 full games.
Yeah, we usually at least get 2 full skates. Yeah, and we did like 1 and almost a half. So sure, why not?
We've been on the air for maybe 15, 20 minutes now.
Yeah,
maybe right around 20 minutes.
Yeah, so a lot is happening tonight, so stay with us, fam, as here is the red team again with the advantage here. He's going to shoot, and it's swept across the crease there, and will it be rebounded here? Possibly, yes. He's going to at least send it into the slot, not able to do anything with it. And now the red team is trying to just keep it in the zone here, and they will do so. And you see them circling around here. Mr. Universe is going to look for somebody in the front. Possibly there's a nice chance. It is blocked. And nice defense by the blue team here. Now they're going to send one across the crease again. Dangerous, but nobody home. They are still hanging on to the puck. They're doing a good job of keeping it in the zone here. And finally, it is taken out of the zone. Deloriax will take this on the fly. A nice setup attempt. Will he shoot it himself? Yes, it goes off the post. Inside off the post, it looked like, too. That was very close to a goal. So now it gives the red team a chance to go the other way, and the blue team will take it off of their puck, or take the puck off of their stick. Okay, I think I need more alcohol, man.
A little more or a little less. Either way, it's not quite right.
A little more, obviously. It's early.
Obviously.
And we still have Alien versus Predator to go. Expect many quotes from Alien, and expect Paul Ranger as he gets his second right there to make it 3-2. And they are only down by 1 now, and they've got 3 minutes to change the pace of the game here. And that, where was the D? They just managed to slip around them here. And now here is Blue again looking to tie this thing up. They've got it in the red zone and chasing it down and going to have to take it all the way to the point. Nice backhand attempt. It's going to go off the side of the net. And again, sending it to the front, knocked away there. And will they get to it first? They're going to try, and it's going to the backhander, at least just to keep it in the red zone where it will be picked up. And they are passing it. And, yeah, you notice the nice use of the boards on these passes now. I mean, that's the boards are like another player, really, if you play a lot of hockey. And hockey question mark.
Same principle.
Yeah. I mean, you can let them do a lot of the work for you. So it will be still in the blue zone here, and now they're going to make their run. It's Deloriax at center ice. He's got a couple of guys in front of him. No offsides here in this game. Big shot and save. Oh, beautiful. And it's going to go back to center ice now. That was Tim Barrett on the save. So now, again, a battle for it. And the blue team will pick it up, circle around, and he's just taunting them with that. I'm going to take it right in front of my net and get it a foot away from the goal. And now they're going to try it the other way. And a big save again, knocking it to center ice, where the blue team will take possession again. And we'll see if he crosses in front. Not this time. So they're only down by 1, and they are just toying with it right now. And now they will carry it across the blue line as they've got numbers. And nope, back to center ice where Claude's going to circle around. He's looking for the own goal. Nope, it's a good strategy in a way because it draws them off of the actual play, and then you can.
Strategy,
it gives you lots of room.
That's the only problem is they're eating all the clock by hanging out near their own goal.
Yeah, I see. It's like you pull them one way and then pass it the other, and then you've got all that open ice to do something with it. So, and that, as you see the red team doing right here, that is Taisme. He is loose, but he's not going to need to. Oh, this almost went in on its own, and he's going to be sending it into the front here. Nothing doing. So Blues got a chance. One more to push with 23 seconds left. Gets around 1, 2, 3, shoots. Oh, what a big save. The rebound. No, it is knocked out. And 15 seconds left. They've still got possession. Going to try to make something happen here. Is he going for the wraparound? Yes, a backhander is blocked. 3 red players in position to keep that one out of the net. And that's going to do it. A big defensive stand right there at the end is going to give the red team the win and make it 3-2. And yes, we have one more. And then after that, I'm not sure.
Whoever's here is going to play.
Yeah, whoever's here is going to play out of those 6 teams and 3 games scheduled. So here we go.
Well, PK Paching wants to sleep. He can get his team and the other team ready to go, and they can be first.
Okay.
I was reading the chat.
Roger, we've got a 10:15 over at East and Parkland. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay.
No, it's all right. I have a habit of muting some of the people with the noisier mics so it's not on the stream.
Roger, sir, do you want fries with that? Oh. Okay. Yeah, so you can supersize that for only 50 cents extra, sir. So here we go. Here's a shot and score! Big V puts it top shelf where Mama keeps the cookies.
You can start pretending you're one of those really hardcore guys in Arma. This is Delta Squad Air Trans. How copy?
Maybe we shouldn't have listened to all that Shatner too before game time.
Probably
it's
not.
Like, I'm going top shelf where Mama keeps the cookies.
What a save. What a save.
Well, he is a proud Canadian. So, and probably the only person I know to do a horror movie entirely in Esperanto. So here's a shot, and it's back along the boards, and he's, I'm not sure what happened there. Paul Ranger kind of hip-checked the boards there on that one.
Yeah, just, just feeling it out,
Don't judge me. Yes, no judgment here. No, I mean, hey, we've all done it.
Here's Taze.
Sometimes you get that itch, and you get those hockey pants on, man, and it's hard to scratch certain spots. Only the boards will work. So here is the blue team, and they are loose, and this is a chance. 2-on-1. He's got a stick in the face. Is it going to be enough to stop him? No, you got to do more than that to stop Tim Barrett. And he's going to get the score here. Tim, Big V with the assist, and it is 2-0. Yeah, that we were going to talk about this earlier. The question that came up on the subreddit, which r/hockey ? Check it out if you haven't already. Some debate about goalie interference. Here's a shot and a save. Actually, I don't know if he was actually playing goal, but he was in the defensive position. Yeah, it counts as a save. I mean, there's no formality as far as the goalie position here. But, yeah, there's also no formality as far as the rules and things like interference. And so I know that LHL was making a ruling on this as far as I think it's kind of like Ed Meese and the pornography thing with the Supreme Court. We know it when we see it. And we know this when we see it off the post. No. Does he see that one? It's still in front. And finally they're going to clear it out and up and around. So, yeah, so what is goalie interference? And, it is part of the game. But it can be, if you're using it as an intentional strategy, it's that's probably considered what they would call in esports to be cheese. So I guess it's probably going to be reviewed on a case-by-case basis on their part. I know that the LHLPA is meeting after this tonight, so maybe they'll be. As far as what happens in HQML, I'm not sure. We will have to talk to the higher-ups there and see what they think about it. But, yeah, if it's just something where, yeah, people are using that as an intentional tactic. Oh, wow.
It's unsportsmanlike.
Talk about pepper.
Best, yeah.
Bang. And now it is in the blue zone still as a result of that. And the red team down by a couple here in this first period, looking to get a couple of points on the board here and to tie this thing up. And that's just a very patient play to work around one and almost two. It's going to be sent back into their zone. Will the red team pick this up? A lot of body movement here along into the point. And now he's loose. He's got a chance here. He's going to fool the goalie and get that's Newby with a goal as Bojarsen came out and just tried to stop him there. And, yeah, that's just a good deke.
Going into orbit here. BRB.
Hello. Yes, we'll be right back. And we're back. And everybody's swatting at it here right above our beautiful IBN logo.
Who's going to break
here
away?
At the Royale Cheese Arena? Here is a chance on the break again. Works around. Oh, wide open net. Does not connect. So it's going to go in the other direction now. And knocked down by the red team at center ice. They will keep this at the point. And at center ice, it's still in contention as they are going to try to this nice play there as he gets a shot on goal. And Toulouse is going to just redirect this into the boards. And now the blue team will catch up. Send one in the front. 9 seconds left to play. Not able to get anything there. And here is a chance. Milan Lucic loose. He's going to have a chance to shoot this. No! Blocked at the last minute as we go into the second period. It will be 2-1 in favor of the blue team. But, yeah, man, I remember an old cast in Chicago. One of my heroes, Pat Foley, he was there with Dale Talon, and they were playing against a team that was coming into the night with a particularly hot goalie. And so Pat asked Dale Talon, well, what do you do to stop a hot goalie? And Dale Talon just said, well, it's simple. You make a run at him, Pat. You take one of your tough guys, one of your third line guys, and you just try to bowl him over. And you it's an intimidation move. You try to make him think about, that you're going to be coming at him like that the rest of the night. I'm sure the people in the production booth were just kind of cringing when he was saying that, but that's real talk. I mean, that's part of what happens in the league. Of course, in the league, if you make an intentional run at a goalie, if your team has any heart or guts, they're going to all jump on that person and beat his ass. So the game polices itself, but we don't have the ability to get on the ice and beat anybody's ass here, unfortunately, although it has been talked about being added into the game. But failing those sorts of measures that are countermeasures, you really can't do a whole lot about goalie interference other than to just take the most egregious examples of it. But then they were talking about, wouldn't it be cool if you could do penalty shots? Like if we could.
Here we go.
Oh yes, that is nice. Tic tac. Oh, how did that not go in? It bounces in and out of the net and just right off the inside of the post upstairs. And now that's going to give the red team a chance to go. And the following player there, that's Tasme. He's going to go ahead and carry this into the zone. They've got a chance. And no, blue team picking it up. Are they going to be able to do something with this? He's going to send it all the way down to Toulouse, who is going to rifle one back right here at my camera. And another one right back at the camera. Probably not right back at your camera, but I'm at a fixed point here. Here's a nice attempt. He almost had to do something there. So now, another shot is blocked. So, wow, they are doing some good things on defense, both these sides are. We've been saying that week to week, but really the key is defense, and seeing that improve week to week is a great thing. And now here is the blue team on a break, and a shot. He got a piece of that. He totally did. And 2:34 left. The red team will try to get the equalizer here. He has to slow down to catch up with this puck, and that gives the blue team a chance to grab it. That's Tim Barrett with it, and he's going to circle around. A good job of avoiding everybody, and then he's got a little bit of a hip check help from his team there, but it is taken off the stick now. Red team trying to go the other way with it, and it has who's going to pick this up? The red team still with a chance. And finally, Bo Jarson is going to come out and get into this, and it has to come back quickly because they've got a shot on net, and not quite on net. It does go behind the boards now, and a good job by the red team of keeping this in.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of hockey left to play, but I mean, you're down a point.
Look at
That's
that
what you
pass.
gotta do.
Oh, my. And he scores on it. Tim Barrett to Paul Ranger, and Paul Ranger finishes it off. And nothing fancy there. In fact, he didn't even try to go for one of the corners or anything. He just tried to go 5-hole with it, and it works. So, yes, because sometimes we see people who just try to get a little too fancy and just try to aim for where they're not, and it ends up going wide. So sometimes, 0 hole. And there's a shot and score. Big V from the spot that Big V likes to make shots from. Big V's shot spot. It is 4-1. Just like that. And this was a close game a couple of goals ago.
And Mr. Universe's question, yes, I think we will do HQML after this game.
Yes, and another shot and score just to prove the point. With a minute left to play in the second, suddenly it's all about Big V with the hat trick, making it 5-1. Toulouse is like, V, please stop. He may not be done here. And here's Paul Ranger. He's going to get involved in this as well. He's scored quite a few already tonight. So now he is taken off of the puck, and the red team is going to get loose with this possibly. Yes, they are. Newby, he is waiting for the puck and just using the boards to get around a couple of people. Nice deflection there, but it's going to be scooped up. and he almost had a chance to gather this in and make a shot. Didn't quite fall on the blade like he wanted it to, though, and so back at center ice, 16 seconds left to play, and now here is a shot attempt. It's a save by Bojarzen there, and is sent along by the blue team. They're going to look to do something. 5 seconds here, and a wrister from way downtown is just going to go harmlessly into the corner, so we are going to the third period. 5-1 in favor of the blue team. Is something beeping?
No,
I don't hear anything beeping.
Well, we've only got one period here left of free skate, so next is going to be HQML games. So, again, your matchups are the Dads versus the Mighty Dicks, the Luck Chasers versus the Shithawks, and the Cock Dragons versus the Pucky Ducks. So,
yes, some interesting matchups tonight.
Nominally, the Dads versus Mighty Dicks are up first, but if the teams aren't here...
Oh, big V. And third verse, same as the second, as he's got 4 now from just right across the blue line. And, nice pass to set that up, and he does the rest. Here's a shot and score, Milan Lucic. A nice one there. One of those knucklers, just deceptive, just drops right there in front of the goalie. Difficult to defend for anyone. And so the red team gets one on the board, 6-2, and blue will try to get it out of their zone now and continue where they've been continuing with this. And it goes beyond the skater there. That was Paul Ranger waiting for it. And back the other way where Tim Barrett's waiting down in the corner to pick this up, and he's going to just keep it away from one. Now 2 is a third. Yeah, is he gonna try to beat the whole team here? Yes, he manages to do so, and a little bit of help there. Yes, nice pass there, and now at center ice, and nope, it's at the point, and it's going to be chased down here. Paul Ranger with it. He's going to have a chance in front. He's got all the red team waiting for him there, and they're still holding it in. Still at the blue line now, and who is going to pick up? Milan waiting for it, and now the red team just trying to set it up and get some momentum on offense here so they can all move at once. Here's a shot and a save. The rebound in front, and blue still with possession, more or less. Nope, held by the red team. They need 4 to tie this thing up, so they're going to have to do a lot of more offensive pressure here, and they are doing so. So still in the blue zone, up in front, the deflection scores! Unbelievable. That one got a little bit of a deflection, and Tasmey's going to get credit for the goal. So now it's looking a little closer, 3-6, and the blue team is still up, but this isn't out of reach for the red team. Yeah, that looked like, again, this is looking like playoff hockey. Yeah. I mean, so just put your stick down and, let it bounce where it may. And those are the most difficult for any goalie to defend because they don't make much sense as far as physics and all that, even in the realistic physics of Cryptic Sea Hockey ?
Oh, yes, the most realistic first-person hockey simulator on the planet.
Yes, and the greatest by far.
Oh, by far.
Except no other first-person hockey simulator substitutes.
Indeed, no substitutes. Same thing with a golf game. It's a damn good golf game.
I like that golf game. And yeah, all these games, of course, Cryptic Sea may be a victim of his own success, man. I hear him say, man, I'm one guy here. It's hard to fulfill everybody's wishes. But here's a shot and a save. Beautiful. Bo Jarzen saw that one coming and managed to get a good save on it. And so now the blue team, he'll give them time to pick this up and move it. But red will get to it first, it looks like. They've got it, and he's going the other way. Oh, it's Claude. And Toulouse makes a save on his own teammate, and that's going to give a chance. Oh, nice sweeping play out of nowhere. Too much Claude. That would have been funny if it would have went in, but he was alert enough to see that and sweep it away. So minute left to Oh man. So now here comes blue once again under a minute. They are going to get one on an empty netter here. Tim Barrett with his second of the game. Big V on the assist. That's going to make it 7-3. But yeah, I mean, because there's so many Cryptic Sea games that we like to play, and there's only so much time in the day. I heard him saying he's working on a new Zero and adding some stuff to that. And, of course, Sub Rosa will get a lot of attention being on Steam Greenlight and all that. And, of course, the huge popularity of Hockey Question Mark is going to result in it needing more love as well. And I want to play that Touring Car Legend multiplayer.
That'd be pretty great.
Yes. Oh, God, yes. And
Tim Barrett laying it on thick with a hat drag.
Yeah, I don't know that Tim Barrett will get credit. Well, he does in the game for it, but that was Claude. Apparently, it's mutiny here, as Claude's going to go ahead and add. Just pad the blue team's stats here.
He's just trying to see how long he can make the rest of this game go. Nope, not long enough.
5 seconds left. Yeah, well, they weren't. They were pretty far behind at that point anyway. So, but that is our last open skate game of the night. Let's see which two teams are ready to step up in the arena here.
Indeed.
If indeed there are two teams that are ready to step up.
I think we're missing the Mighty Ducks. Surprise, surprise. And the Shithawks, I don't think are here either.
Okay, so
we need the Cock Dragons versus PD, maybe?
Okay. Maybe, I'm cool with yeah. HQML canceled due to no teams. This is wonderful. It's like 4chan, the pool's closed due to AIDS or whatever. We'll find somebody. Well, but this would affect the standings too, wouldn't it? Because we've if this is indeed
4 teams are going to end up in the playoff.
Yes, so
right
and there are 6 teams.
There are 6 teams, so that means 2 are going to fall off. And right now, it's actually pretty well split. There's 2 teams tied for first. That's the Dads and Luck Chasers. The records are 3-1. And there's 2 teams tied at 3rd and 4th place. And those are the Cock Dragons and the Shithawks. They're 2-2. And then pulling up the rear, tied at 5 and 6. They're both tied at record of 1 and 3. Are the Pucky Ducks and the Mighty Dicks. So
essentially,
if the Pucky Ducks can beat the Cock Dragons, then they might get in the playoffs, especially if the Shithawks lose as well.
Okay, so there is still stuff
likely,
on the line. Okay.
That's about the most likely toss-up here, shake-up of the playoffs we can really get.
I see. Okay, well, either way, we'll see what happens. It's too bad we can't, that they don't have, like the NHL EA games, where you can create players that are bots and stuff, and we can just simulate the games. Like, if the Cock Dragons were to play the Pucky Ducks or whatever, and
yeah.
And then everybody could write big long things in r/hockey ? Griping that their stats aren't what they should be. Obviously, they're so much better than what you guys are giving us credit for.
Yeah, just like.
Why is my guy only ranked 99? He should be a full 100.
We can have players in the front of the box, like just like the Madden games and whatnot. Except for it's just going to be a faceless, blonde-haired guy, either in a blue jersey or in a red jersey.
Yes.
Never changes. Just it's 1 year it's blue, 1 year it's red. But they keep screaming
I don't think
about
anybody's
some kind of
actually.
matchup.
banned from. Is anybody banned from Royale with Cheese? I don't think so. I think even the kids in the Final Fantasy channel can play.
Probably, but I think there might be one or two people who were trolling way back when. That might still be. I don't think any of the regular community's banned. I mean, if you're watching this channel right now and you're banned from my server, get in touch with me on Reddit. We can talk about it.
And there's Bo Jarson scoring. He's not just a great goalkeeper; he's a goal scorer. So the Luck Chasers are about to play the Dads?
Maybe. I mean, that's not one of the matchups of the week. But we'll play it if they want to play. Because I think the Mighty Dicks, the Shithawks, and the Pucky Ducks are all missing. And that's 3 out of the 6 teams, and that's 1/2 of each matchup.
What's
up?
Okay.
I think that LC and Dads are gonna play, and it's gonna be like as if we were playing the teams we were supposed to play.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
I don't know how that actually affects.
Well, then if the 2 teams actually show up, they can play each other.
Okay, I guess.
Yeah.
How about this? How about we just play for fun, and both teams that aren't here get the loss, and both teams that are here get the win.
I like it.
And then just LC Dads.
Let me run that up to the people upstairs. Hold on.
Run it by the commissioner.
Okay, they're cool with it.
Great. We win.
So the real question is, does the absence of any of these teams affect the playoff standings? I mean, is somebody going to miss out on being in the playoffs because of our shenanigans tonight?
So if they lose, it's not really that big of a deal. The Shithawks could potentially get screwed out of a playoff berth by this, but then again, they didn't really show up, so I'm not sympathetic.
Yeah, and the Shithawks have had their struggles this season, surprisingly enough. You know, they were the champions. They still are the champions until they are unseated. Yeah. They are the not the LHL champions, the HQML champions. So that is a big deal there. If they go from being the champions of the league to not making the playoffs at all, that's quite a change in fortunes there.
But, I mean, you can't win a game if you don't show up, and it's not like they don't know what time we're doing these damn things.
Or what day.
Hockey starts
it's right there in the name. That is correct.
8:30 Central every Friday.
Well, yeah, that may not be the exact time.
Well,
but,
it's when,
yeah.
If they want to know, they can pop in, or, they can ask their buddies, say, hey, if they want to actually set up time to play the game, like LHL has a time for each individual game, they should make a schedule.
Or schedule, as our friends across the pond would say, if they played hockey.
We can follow a schedule. We do it for the LHL on Sundays.
Sure. And we will be casting
schedule,
this Sunday again, as the LHL Sunday Night Hockey here on IBN2 is going to be happening. But we are having quite a good game in the meantime, so no disappointment for the millions watching at home, as we have 2 of the best teams in HQML here to play in this exhibition game for your entertainment. And what an entertaining game it should be, as the Luck Chasers take on the Dads. I believe the Luck Chasers are in blue, Killinger.
Indeed, I think they are. And it's a shot from KS Auto.
Oh, again, top shelf, where Mama keeps the cookies.
And I guess we'll go through your lineups here. For the Luck Chasers in blue, you have KS Auto, you just saw, Ace Bolf, PK Paching, and Big V. For, I believe, the Dads here in red, you have Diloriax, Tase Me, Bojarzine, and Lures.
Yeah, I like you're giving it more of the French Canadian, the Bojarzine, which is probably more accurate than me going Bojarzine.
I have no idea.
My country grammar.
The shit out of me.
Well, they're beating the shit out of the puck here, and here's a shot and a save and a rebound, another save, and it's going to be still in the hands of the Luck Chasers here. They're going to clear it out. but it's back to Big V now. And is he going to go coast to coast with this? We see him do that a lot. And nope, he's going to play a more traditional goalie role and some nice passes, but broken up there. And that's going to be Bojarzin on the attack. Here he shoots a big save. He jump saved it. A leaping air shot and save. Oh, love those. And so now we are tic-tacking it at center ice, and it's going to get up on its side here and finally settle down by the Dads. And the Dads, a breakout team this year, man. They have really stepped it up, and as a new team here in HQML, everybody's talking about the Dads.
Yeah, it's this is their first season together as a team under the Dads banner. So, and they are, I said, they're tied for first in the.
Man, a shot and score! PK Paching is going to get the assist there. Quesado with his second, and that was just nice following in on the rebound. And so, yeah, we're talking about the Dads, but we got to talk about these Luck Chasers too, because they are quite an offensive powerhouse, man. They have put a lot of goals on the board here in HQML on these Friday night hockey games. With
is it a coincidence, or is it the two best teams in the league, the only teams here right now, and they're both on the ice?
Is it a coincidence? I don't know. It's a tribute to their commitment.
Definitely that. As well, I think you can't win unless you show up, as the Mighty Dicks have proven.
Yeah, and it's not like I mean, yeah, we're talking about one night a week. Of course, it's Friday night, and if you're a young person, you might have a social life. I don't wish that on anybody, but if you do, it might be difficult to get here on Friday nights. But we're talking about one night a week here. We're not talking about the grueling 3-night-a-week LHL schedule.
Yeah. Besides,
which has claimed some victims already. I see some people that just don't have the time commitment to really give to it. And that's understandable. That's why Friday night hockey's been more of just kind of a fun thing, because it's one night a week.
It's pretty much what the HQML is for.
It's pretty laid back, yeah.
It's for the people who still want to play, still want to have a league going, but don't really want to do it 3 nights a week. That's kind of the whole idea.
Yep, and the whole idea here for the Luck Chasers is to try to put another point on the board, and it's going to get away from them, though. And Big V is going to go ahead and launch one. This has got a chance. Oh,
almost went right in the top corner, yeah.
But the rebound in front still hanging there, and finally they are going to grab it and get loose. And so now the Dads will try to get their own offense going, as no, it has taken off the stick and off a couple of players there. He's going to be able to swim in front here through a couple of skaters, but not able to do anything with it now. And Tasme is going to get away and have a chance. They've got a 2-on-1 break. He shoots wide to the left. The rebound in front. It's going to be handled by Quesado there, who's going to go ahead and carry this in himself and probably take it right over the blue line. And we'll probably say, nope, he's not going to be able to get a shot there. But he gets one. Oh, still with a weird angle. Almost got one in. And that gives Loriex a chance on the right wing now. Nobody there. And he's, it just looked like the puck kind of turned over before he got the shot off there. That was just one of those weird ones. And so that attempt is not going to go in. And so the Dads are down by 2 going into the second period. And yes, we're getting treated to an exhibition game by the 2 best teams currently in Friday night hockey.
Yeah, we are.
So I expect to see the Dads come out strong here in this second period. And here they go. Here's a shot, and it's up and over just a little bit too high there, as now it's going to be handled as high as the CEO of IBN when he was trying to remember the password for IBN 1, which we're going to try to get back in time for this big USA Canada thing. We're going to pimp the hell out of this. I mean, to all the esports community, because really, is there a bigger esport? I mean, come on, you can have your fucking StarCrafts and your League of Legends and all that stuff. Oh, there's a shot, and he got it past the goalie. almost with an attempt there. And here's one in space. And
there it goes.
lands dangerously in front of the net. And luckily the dads are there to recover and take it back to center ice. And now following in, that's a nice pass there. And he's got 3 players on him, though. Manages to get the pass off right in front. Very nice. Into the slot. Nobody there. And trying to get in and get that, but he's not able to. And so the Luck Chasers will push this in the other direction. The pass goes to KS He is going to be separated from it, but now reunited with it right where he wants to be.
Dangerous.
In front of the net. He shoots. Oh, off the bottom of the crossbar. Oh, so close. And that was almost a 3-0. Here's another attempt. And that one goes in. PK Paching. Oh, baby. Oh, man, that was a backhander. They're saying that's pure skill. Pure skill to make it 3-0. And here's another shot. The dads are trying to get something going here, and they got a little bit of velocity on that one, but just wide. So now it will be in another direction. KS Auto from way downtown. Bang! 4-0. And all of a sudden, the Luck Chaser offense showing its muscles here.
Yeah,
as
firing on all cylinders, using all these other broadcasting cliches.
Yes. Indeed. So now they will try to settle things in a little bit as the dads are just going to try to get possession. But yes, they do. And that's a nice pass there to take it in the other direction and cross the ice, switching it up. The shot, the save, the rebound in front, not able to rebound again. And now it's taken. PK Paching is going to carry this out. They've got a chance. Luck Chasers on the break, the opposite end. Backhand attempt in front, and it's going across the crease now. The rebound will be handled still, and KS Auto is going to try to carry this around. Taken off the stick. They do regain possession here. They're keeping it in. Now here come the dads. It is going back the other way. Is it going to be? No, big defensive play. Stopped at center ice. Puck is loose. And it looks like the Luck Chasers will get to it first, and they're in the dangerous position there. That little spot right before. I'm going to have to remember that next time I attempt to play this game terribly. Just get to right in front of that face-off circle and fling it.
Yep.
And it's so hard for a goalie to defend. It's so hard to really predict where it's going to go. And even if you know where it's going, to get a stick on it. There's an example there, and an example of a good save, too, as Big V does get a stick on it. So now here we go. It is a minute and a half, and the dads trying to get a point on the board. Is this a preview of the finals? Possibly. Maybe not scoreline-wise. Yeah, but here, because we've seen the dads play so well and beat some very solid teams here as the season has progressed, and they've got a lot that they've got to do here. Here's a shot attempt that's going to go wide to the right, and that's the right idea. They've got to put shots on the net in order to score goals. That's my Madden-esque portrayal of things. And here's KS Auto. They got to stop him too, and they does. What a huge save. Coming up big, goaltender, the rebound attempt, backhander, and wraparound is not going to go. So this one back at center ice. Yeah, all the people watching tonight. I see 6. I could be wrong.
Oh, yeah.
So at least double what you're saying, double the billions.
Yeah, see, I mean, Twitch had to install an extra feature there. That's not 6.
Yeah.
That's
6 billion, yeah, because they couldn't handle the actual numbers. And if you'd like fries with that, just say so.
We told them to put the B next to it so people would know, but they haven't done it yet. We need to get on them.
Yeah. And then I don't think those numbers take into account the big Chinese following we have. I mean, they have billions of people over there. Here's a shot that goes across the crease and not able to do anything with it in time for the second intermission, and we will go to the third period of our exhibition game tonight with the Luck Chasers firmly in command, at least for the moment, 4-0. And as we've seen, Killinger, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. We've seen some seemingly insurmountable leads become surmountable. No, but not if,
Never
if
mind.
KSAuto keeps scoring like that. That's going to make it very difficult for him. 5-0 now, and another ringer. So they are definitely doing it on offense here. As Toulouse leaps up, as this one comes in, the Dads are going to try to at least get something on the board here, and they have been pretty successful on offense so far in this season too, but not so far tonight. And if this is indeed a preview of the finals, potentially, I hate to make predictions because anything can happen in the playoffs, as we have learned.
Oh, most definitely.
But still, it's going to take some Herculean effort from the Dads.
I think Twitch might be having some issues.
Oh?
Oh, wow. So Mephi's watching our stream, and he keeps saying it's lagging a little bit. But I have 0 dropped frames and plenty more bandwidth to go around, so I'm not sure. I'm thinking it might be Twitch is having a little bit of a... needs a little bit of a break.
Yeah, well, they are in the midst of some growing pains, so to speak, as there's a nice shot and save to Lures. Beautiful, deflecting this into the corner. And they're going to pick it up at the point and possibly launch another attempt here. No, he's going to carry it around the boards. And setting up behind there, they're doing the 2 in front, 1 in the back here, and then 1 in the net. So that seems to be the formation that people are settling on. And he's going to shoot and score. Paul Ranger up and in. That was a nice shot. And he goes top shelf with it. That knocks the water bottle off the top there and makes it 5-1. So the Dads get on the board, and with a nice one from Paul Ranger. Now here's Deloriex looking to continue. He shoots. This one is knocked into the corner, and they are going to pick it up here and take their time with it, looking for the wraparound attempt or looking for somebody in front. Right there in the slot, not able to do anything. Now gathered it up at center ice, back into the Luck Chaser zone. So 2:40 left to play, and the Dads are starting to put pressure on in this third period. Is it too little too late? At least it looks cool. So now they've got a couple of guys here, and it's going to move the other way. KSAuto. Oh, dangerous. No, he is loose again. He shoots just wide, and it's going to be picked up by the Dads now, and they've got a chance to move it on the right wing. Deloriex, and he is going to have it broken up here, and it will go back into the Dads zone where they will set up once again, and now they're going to try the same thing but with Paul Ranger on the left wing, and it is again stopped. Some nice defense here, but a chance in front and another block. Oh, beautiful play and good defense here from the Luck Chasers, and that's what you got to do. That's the kind of stuff that makes championship teams, so we'll see. But definitely some good work from Paul Ranger and Deloriex, just trying to get some offense going for the Dads. And now, are they going to be able to do so? Yes, here's a shot and a save. Just a nice one there. Big V manages to get the blade on it. And there's a nice PK Paching with a block. And that's going to give his team a chance. Nope, it's going to still be held into the zone here. As Deloriex and Paul Ranger, they are all over the place with this two-man offense, and they are able to try to get something here possibly. No, it's going to be, that's Ace Wolf coming at the puck, and no, here's another shot attempt for the Dads. It's going to go wide, a minute left to play. They've only got to score 4 in minutes time here to win this, or at least tie it up. And there's an attempt, long distance. Big V doesn't trouble him much. He's going to make the pass here now at center ice. And again, the red team, the Dads, are down and trying to move it. Here's a shot and save. The rebound attempt to save again, and still trying the backhander. It's going to go a little bit behind, but they are putting in the effort here that they need to. And there's a shot in front. He just chips one, and it's just a little bit wide. And so now 21 seconds left. Oh, just beyond his sticks. So now this is a chance for the Luck Chasers again. He's going to fling one from way downtown. Almost goes in. He got a piece of that, it looked like. Delures did. 8 seconds left. Here is a shot that's going to go across the crease. And, yep, put it in stone. Your winners of the one actual sort of league game are the Luck Chasers.
Indeed,
yeah. Score of 5-1 over the Dads tonight.
But I don't know how they're going to count it. There's serious talk here about the teams who showed up being the ones who get wins, considering we have one half of each matchup, and that's it.
Well, yeah, because they always say, I don't know, in most of the real-life jobs I've worked, showing up is half the game.
Well, it seems to be at least as that much this time around.
So, yes, as people rejoin us here, do we have any of the teams, the other 4 teams that are involved in this?
Well, I think the Pucky Ducks are here, but the Cock Dragons aren't.
No, the Cock Dragons are here.
Or Cock Dragons are here, but the Pucky Ducks are, well, I see one of them. That doesn't really count.
Sure it does. It counted for the Mighty Dicks.
Oh, yeah, that one time, yeah.
We can't, I think the key is consistency as far as...
Well, I mean, we can play it however they want. If PD wants to get 3 ringers in here, and well, I don't care. I'm not in any position to care here. I'm just casting hockey.
Nope, we're forced into the role of being. No, I wouldn't wish being Gary Bettman on anybody. Yeah. Either way, somebody's gonna play, even if I got to get down there and fucking play, and won't that be funny?
Cryptic C is watching the chat. Maybe we can rustle.
Yeah, again, shout out to Cryptic C for the Steam greenlighting of Sub Rosa. Very excited about that.
Yes.
I think that means that that will attract more people to the game, and so that's a good thing. And so we'll have people to play Sub Rosa with us, man, which will be awesome. And we will be doing Sub Rosa esports. I mean, there's no question. The more I've thought about it, I mean, it has everything you need.
Yes, it does.
It has drama. It has a free cam. And all the tools
multiple players. Fairly, you can have small or large teams. I mean, Sub Rosa works with teams of 4, or it works with teams of 8.
It scales. Yes,
yeah.
That's true.
So yes, please, Cryptic C, put an update out for Sub Rosa sometime and let me pay you money for it.
And I'm sure our friend Ingmar Zergman, a.k.a. Shazbot Simulator, will have probably figured out all the secrets and nuances of making team jerseys and whatnot. So he's made a wonderful rink for us here, the Royale cheese rink that you see today, and the special edition one that you will see next week as the United States takes on Canada. What a tremendous esport fucking night that is going to be, Dr. Killinger. That is, we are telling the world, but we really don't have to tell the world, because the world will be on the edge of their seats. We'll sell them the whole seat, but all they will need is the edge. Yes, because 2 countries at war in hockey ? For national pride is on the line. So I think that that's going to be something that people will never forget. Yeah, I mean, who cares about some MOBAs? I mean, would you rather watch Skittles kill each other, or would you rather watch 2 countries, with everything that entails, with all the diplomatic underpinnings of it, with just everything that symbolizes for both countries?
We're underway with something that vaguely resembles Cock Dragons and Pucky Ducks.
Hey, that'll count. Yes, I see CDs. Claude is from and Milan are there. So,
I
yeah,
see-
that's enough
I
of the
see
cock
at
dragons
least
in
one
red.
cock dragon, at least one pucky duck.
That's all we need.
Yeah.
And the big save there by Beaujardin, who is going to redirect this into the corner now, and it will bounce the other way. You want to go through the lineups for whatever these teams are, man? The cock dragons
in red.
in
Your cock dragons are Milan
Your
Lucic,
cock dragons, folks.
Marchie, Claudreau, and JR. In blue for the Pucky Ducks, you have Beaujardin, Burn Wernham, Newbie, and Touleurs.
Yes, those are some solid lineups. Whether they're the full lineups that they wanted to have, they are some good lineups nevertheless. It may not be the Batman they expected, but it's the Batman they need.
Indeed.
So we are looking at a 0-0 scoreline currently with 3 minutes left in this first period as this, strange things are happening in this game between the Globetrotters and nuclear mutants from outer space or whatever. So here's a shot attempt that is deflected. Nice defensive play again, and just the positioning is so good now too. That's something that is really making all the difference in how people play offense and defense in North America. People are actually playing like it's a real hockey game, in the places there need to be. And so here's a shot. I don't know if that was meant to be a shot, but it had enough velocity on it to become a shot. And the Cock Dragons putting pressure on, still no score yet. And here come the Pucky Ducks. At least the puck will precede them into the Cock Dragon zone. But the Cock Dragons will have a chance here, maybe. It will be a race to this one, and they are gathering it up. Here is a chance. Is he going to be able to get around two defenders now? Three? No, not able to, and Newbie will take it the other way, and he's got lots of open space here. He shoots, and it's up a little bit high, and that's going to go over the net and be picked up by Milan Lucic here, who will take it for the Cock Dragons, and they are going to settle it down here and just try to set up some offense. Here they go along the boards. He's got a chance to shoot this, and he does. He scores! Marchie, how about that one? Milan Lucic with the assist. And the Cock Dragons will get on the board first, and that makes it 1-0 against the Pucky Ducks here. Now they're going for another one. He looks for somebody in the slot. They're not able to get it, though, as just a lot of congestion there. So now the Pucky Ducks will try to just get it out of the zone. A shot is going to go a little bit beyond the crease here, and that will give them a chance to try to get this away. And will they be able to? It's going to be a battle at center ice for it here, at least for a minute here. And now here come the Cock Dragons with a shot and a save. I don't know if he had to save that one, but he still got the stick on it because he could. And yeah, we shouldn't have listened to all that Shatner beforehand, man. It's messing with my cadence a little bit. And here comes
ground control to Major Tom.
And here come the Cock Dragons, and he makes a save. And now we'll go the other way for the Pucky Ducks. They've got a chance on the 2-on-1 break. That is a beautiful pass attempt, but it is just a little bit beyond his range there. And so now that's going to give him a chance to clear it out, and we will go back to center ice with it, and that's Touleurs playing up front here, or a little bit in the defensive position, I believe. So, but skating forward anyway, something we don't always get to see. And now here is that counts as a shot on goal, and it counts as a save. He didn't have to do much but he couldn't do much about that. Newbie with a rocket laser thingy from right there in close to make it 1-1 and tie this thing up with 10 seconds left in the first period. And how about that one? Now there's another chance for the Cock Dragons. He's going to be able to launch this before time runs out. Milan Lucic shoots and scores. 1 second left on the clock. Just showing off here. That is beautiful. So changing the scoreline with time running out. We will go to the second period.
Indeed, yeah. That the rocket laser thingy goal. I had my camera maybe just a little too close to the net, and it came from way across and just, and then, the camera's on follow the puck automatically, and it just sort of whips right 90 degrees. I'm just not even sure the viewers could get a good look at it, but it went in, obviously.
Yes. Oh, man. Yeah, R.I.P. to Big L and Guru. I missed that. Yes, Gangstar, one of the most underrated rap groups ever. And, of course, still alive, Houston's own DJ Premier, Dr. Callinger.
Ah.
And here's a shot, and that's going to go up and over. And 4:20 left in the second. We are at 2-1. The Cock Dragons managed to get a couple on the board, one very late in the game, and now they're slowing it up to pick this up, and they've got a break here. Nope, it's their own zone. So. Well, after that last open skate game, it's really hard to tell anymore. You have to be on defense for both sides. But still, this is a pretty interesting game so far, as what is, I don't know, the Cock Dragons and Pucky Ducks and whoever we could get for both teams here, but two solid teams nevertheless. And so it will be the Cock Dragons who take it, and goodbye.
Yeah. Ground control
and waiting. I'm stepping to the door.
Floating
and the puck
in a most
is bouncing.
peculiar way.
The puck is bouncing in a most peculiar way, yes. So finally, it comes back down to earth, and tell my wife I love her very much. She knows. It's 3 minutes left to play in the second here, and some space oddities happening here on the ice. Here
It's only funny if you were there to listen to the Shatner beforehand, and no one else was.
Well, I just assume that everybody already has most of Shatner's discography. Just
go on YouTube if you haven't and search Shatner Space Oddity.
Yes. And Giraffe Killer with a nice bit of trivia. Yeah, I saw that on Reddit too this week. Not Reddit 2, the sequel, but Reddit also. That Michael Myers' mask in Halloween was actually a Captain Kirk mask that they repurposed. So, hence giving Michael Myers a Shatner-esque visage.
Yeah, they pulled the eyebrows out and a couple other things. And
yeah. Visage. Yeah, well, yeah, if I were in France or French Canada. So now 2 minutes left to play in the second period. We've still got a game going on underneath us here while we chat about Shatnerology, which as a Shatnerologist I'm prone to do. There's a big shot and save. Oh, beautiful. That was JR on the save, I believe. Yes, it was. And a nice one. So that's going to give a chance for the Cock Dragons to take this other way. Shoots and scores! Whoa. Milan Lucic. Claude Giroux is going to get the points for the assist. And those points count too. So 3-1. And a nice job there. The Cock Dragons will take the lead and extend it a little bit here. With 126, they are up by 2. And we will see if the Pucky Ducks have an answer for them here. They're definitely going to try. They're loose on a possible break at the point here, and nice patience to wait until the two skaters go around him and lifts one that's a wrister. It's going to go a little bit shy of the net, or a little bit beyond the net, actually. It was just shy about going in. And here's one that's going to go towards the goal. Vojarzin has to make the save, and he's going to come right out and play that all the way through. So now it is still in the zone, Cock Dragons, with a lot of pressure here. 45 seconds left, and he was going to try to set this up, and it's blocked. The goalie got it there. Another big play by Vojarzin. So now the Pucky Ducks will try to move this the other way. 30 seconds left in the second. They need a couple to tie this up, and he is setting up in front here, opening up shop, and not able to get that. And now 18 seconds left to play in the second. Here it goes. Here's a chance for Marchie. He got one. He got two. 4-1. And what a nice shot there. Just took his time. And with the slapper in close, 10 seconds left. That's going to make it 4-1 in favor of the Cock Dragons. And it's just a whole lot of Cock Dragons here. And almost a fifth. As time runs out, we will go to the third. With the scoreline very much the same. Yeah, it's a whole lot of cock. We've already made all the dick jokes we could in weeks past. So,
well, it's it's funny because I mean the Cock Dragons I'm pretty sure are just another dick joke. That's but so yeah, we're making dick jokes about something that's a dick joke, and it's reached a whole.
So
new
it's
level.
It's a meta.
It's a meta
the meta
joke. Yes.
We're all about the meta here at the Independent Broadcast Network. Here's a shot and a save, and it's still at his feet there, and finally they cleared that out. And a nice save there. Now they will try to somebody needs to get this quickly as they're swooping in trying to get it back. And that will give the Cock Dragons a chance to move the other way now. And no, it is a nice defensive play there. And that's going to open up something in front here, possibly for the Pucky Ducks. They're going to need to do quite a bit here. They're down by 3 going into this third period of this very tense game. Don't forget, after this, we're going to be doing Drunken Masters again as we take you back to 2000.
To Y2K.
Year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, remember Y2K? Yeah, people were scared. Yeah, and they should have been because everything went to shit, and this is all just a simulation we're in now.
Yeah,
according to the French philosophers. There's a low swinger not going to make it, and will they be able to pick this up and do something with it? It looks like the Cock Dragons are going to take it the other way, but no, they are thwarted there at center ice, and now it's going to be a little bit of a battle here as they're just going to take it and yeah, the fake out by Claude there. But it's going to give them a chance in front. A big save. Huge by JR there. As that is at the dangerous level for a goalie, and almost a nice one-timer there in the slot. So, wow, that's a couple of good chances and a big save on one, not able to convert on the other. Pucky Ducks are still with it in the zone, and here's a wrister that's going to go a little bit wide and behind, and will they be able? They're still holding this in. 2:45 left. They're keeping the pressure up as they should be. And now the dump will go back the other way. Beaujarzin will come out and play this, and a little bit of goalie interference there possibly. Oh, how did that not go in? Another one off the crossbar. So close. Wow, we've seen a few like that tonight, and the rub of the post, it's the goalie's friend. So now going the other way is the Pucky Ducks, and a chance in front. Nice one-timer attempt, not able to pull the trigger. They're doing a good job of keeping it on the sticks of their teammates though, and now here's a nice backhander, and it's going to go just wide to the left. 2 minutes left to play. Pucky Ducks still trying to get more points on the board, but here come the Cock Dragons, and they are fully tumescent as they take this one at the blue line. Here is a shot and a score! Oh, Milan Lucic with the hat trick. Claude Giroux is going to get points for the assist once again. He's got a couple, and that makes it 5-1, and just a beautiful job by this Cock Dragon team.
Yeah, they have been pretty dominant here.
Indeed. But the Pucky Ducks not done. They are playing for pride here. Here's a shot and a big save. JR is going to deflect this one up and way into the nets of over the glass that they have. So now here they go. And Cock Dragons with a shot. And did that hit the crossbar again?
I'm not sure.
Or was that just a big save? We'll call it a big save. So here we go, the other direction now. Pucky Ducks with a low hanger, and that's going to be easily knocked away by JR there. So now coming in the other direction We'll see who gets to this first. It's going to be a battle in the corner. The game is won and lost in the corners. So, again, it will rattle along the boards and the length of the stadium here at the Royale Cheese Arena. In Chicago, Illinois, on the fastest internet backbone in the known universe, at least for now. 30 seconds left to play. That's why nobody ever gets any lag here, is because we're on the fastest internet backbone in the universe. Lag is never, ever an issue. 20. Hey, man, I was at that one fucking game. That was not on this server. So 12 seconds left. 11, 10. Pucky Ducks looking to get something happening here as they have got numbers. They've got the shot attempt and fanned on both. Now 1 second left and put it in stone. Your winners are going to be the Cock Dragons, and the GGs come out. The good sportsmanship of HQML once again on display here.